Hannity broadcasting tonight from Super Bowl Boulevard. We're in Times Square, New York City, with the big game only 2 days away. Final thoughts on the Broncos, Seahawks, the face-off. I am now joined by someone who knows an awful lot about how to win in the cold. NFL Hall of Fame quarterback, our friend Fran Tarkenton. How are you?
Doing fine, Sean.
All right, so who's going to win this game?
Denver. I
agree, by 10.
I'm not sure by 10, but Peyton Manning is having a banner year. In order for Seattle to win, they got to knock Peyton Manning down. They got to get pressure on Peyton Manning. I don't think they can. This offensive line's an unknown offensive line. They're blocking well, and I think they'll protect Peyton. He doesn't need a lot of protection. He gets the ball out of his hands so quick. He won't throw a pass over 15 or 20 yards, I don't think. He'll have that short passing game, and he'll be more of an inside passing game. On the other side, for Seattle to win, they got to knock Peyton down, but they also have to run the ball with Marshawn Lynch. He's got to be a 100-yard rusher or more for them to have a chance to win this game. I think Russell Wilson will give him a little fits with his mobility, and he'll make some plays with his legs. And the nice thing about the field, and rather than the old days, we played on grass fields, frozen fields. This field is an artificial turf. It's heated. It'll be no ice on it. It'll have great traction, so these great athletes will be able to make the cuts and have the speed that they want in a game like this. It'll be great television.
What do you think about Seahawks Sherman and all the comments that he's been making? Then he went after Peyton Manning on saying he's throwing these duck passes, and Peyton responded saying, yeah, I threw an awful lot of yardage this year and got 55 touchdowns. I thought that was a pretty good response.
It was a great response. And here's Peyton Manning. He does throw ducks, and his arm is not as strong as it used to be. He's probably lost some of his arm strength. It makes no difference. He wins with his head and his brains. He's been talking to everybody about this game, people that played against Seattle, coaches and players. He's watched tape of all their games. He's a quarterback savant. He will find a way to go and dissect that defense. But he needs help from his offensive line. He's got to have great pass protection.
All right, next question. Now, so earlier we have Jay Feely. You saw me kick my field goal tonight, and I got it through the uprights. Jay Feely, I wouldn't want to be the guy with 1 second on the clock, 48 yards out, and I got to hit the field goal, and I'm either a hero or a zero. He says he's seen people throw up in the locker room because of stress and pressure. You say no way, no extra pressure, even though you're on the biggest stage in all of sports. Why?
I think the kickers have that pressure. They're out there by themselves, and the team has got the ball down the field and to kick a field goal. And if they miss, the pressure is all on them. The rest of the players, no pressure. They're excited about playing. They're football players. They've been doing this since they were kids. And it's what you live for. They prepared, and when you're prepared, you have confidence. And these teams have really prepared. That's why they're in the Super Bowl. They're the two best teams in football. There will be no nerves, no choking. They'll be all out.
All right, Fran Tarkenton, one of the best of all time and a good friend of the program. Good to see you, Fran. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Sean.